Hello beautiful people, I hope you're having an amazing day. You are a star. Don't let anybody dim your light. Today we are gonna talk about why most people fail on a vegan diet. I'm gonna share with you a upper body workout, and I'm gonna share with you a beautiful plant-based recipe that you can incorporate into your diet. Okay, a vegan pizza pie with spinach and cheese and gyros. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. Can't wait to share that with you. Anyways, I hope your day's been amazing. We're just getting lots of sunshine. Check out this awesome tree behind me. It is freaking huge. I love trees. I love saying hello to trees and just playing around in nature. We're just having a good time here. I hope your day's been well. I hope you're looking after yourself, getting lots of plants, fruits, veggies, water into your body, mind, and soul. Okay, today we're going to talk about why most people fail on a vegan diet. Okay, there are a few various reasons. Let's get into it. Before we do, let me just show you this beautiful tree. Woo! How sick is that? I love this tree. So beautiful, so majestic. We're gonna chill by it. We're just gonna relax. So, why do most people fail? Woo, let's get up here. A lot of snail saliva. Oh, cool. All right. Why do most people fail on a vegan diet? Okay, there are various reasons. Number one is they don't have their why. Okay, most people jump onto the vegan diet because of the trend. Okay, they see it as like a cleanse, as a health alternative, you know, but most people don't have their reason why to stick by it. Now, my reason for going on the vegan diet, more so eating a plant-based diet and living a vegan lifestyle, is because I do not believe in animal cruelty. In other words, I live by it because I don't want to harm other creatures. I believe in karma. Okay, what goes around comes around. We are what we consume. So if I'm eating things that are that is being suffered, okay, that's been produced in fear, like for example, animals are being hurt in the process, I don't want to become a byproduct of that, right? Energy is constantly transferring, okay? So what's being produced, okay, on our plates is what we will become, okay? So whatever we eat, we become. Whatever we see, whatever we continuously digest into our minds as well, is what we become. And for me, it's refraining from that. It was me realizing that, you know, animals are friends too. Okay, we don't need to harm animals. We don't need to harm other creatures. We can thrive, okay, without it. Okay, I've been doing it for 3.5 years. I'm a good example. I haven't had any health issues with the diet. Okay, so that's the first reason. The first reason is not having your why. The second reason, okay, most people cave in because they become, what they don't realize is that they become a byproduct of their environment. Okay, we are who we surround ourselves with, right? So if you're hanging around with a lot of non-vegans, okay, chances are you're going to share a diet just like them, right? So have some vegan friends, okay? There's no shame in that. Go to the vegan markets or connect with people online who share the same lifestyle, they share the same goal. Okay, so for me, it was exposing myself to the world that I live this lifestyle and through that, you know, sharing online what I'm about, I began to make friends who shared the same lifestyle, who share the same vegan lifestyle. And so it makes it easier for us to move into that same direction, okay, and become a better vegan, for example. So that's the second reason, okay, we cave in. So if you're living, for example, with non-vegans, it can be very hard, very challenging, and I understand that. I've lived with non-vegans, and you know what, planning my meals ahead makes it so much easier, right? So you want to constantly plan your food ahead, okay? Minimize what you see, okay, and smell with the foods that you used to eat. Now I know it can be very challenging. For example, if you're still transitioning, okay, and you've grown up eating meat and animal products your whole life, it can be so hard to make that switch and fully commit, because That's what we're used to, and we're conditioned to believe that we've got to eat these things, but we don't have to. It's a choice. At the end of the day, it's a choice. And some things can be more addictive than others, like cheese, for example, which can produce opioids in our brains, binding onto our receptors, much like very heavy drugs. So be mindful of that, okay? And when you are making that switch, if you are making this, yeah, you don't have to go in hard into the vegan diet, okay, to the plant-based diet. You ain't got to go to the extreme to experience it, right? Just make a slow transition, cut out animal products slowly, and eventually, once you find that happy medium, okay, which we're going to get into in a moment, it becomes easy. So the other reason why most people fail, okay, is because, like I said, they go to the extreme. And one of the biggest reasons why most people fail, okay, the vegan diet, is because when they are consuming a typical Western diet, all right, so for example, if you're eating chips, burgers, steaks, a lot of takeaway foods, you have some salad here and there, some veggies, and most of your diet growing up has been predominantly processed stuff. You have a certain group of microbes, okay, enzymes that break down the food, okay? And if you're not predominantly having plant-based foods, okay, like fruits, veggies, leafy greens, seeds, grains, so on and so forth, your body has trouble breaking down those vegetables, and it takes a long time to adjust to those new foods. So when you cut it out slowly and you introduce more healthy foods, more veggies, more leafy greens, more fruits, okay, your body starts to create the enzymes to help break down those foods. That's why most people have tummy aches. That's why most people have a struggle to break down the foods, because their gut hasn't entirely adjusted to their new diet, right? The other reason is calories. Now, when you're consuming, like I said, the typical Western diet, most people can have a very high calorie intake. And when you switch to a plant-based diet, what happens is the calories are a lot dense. So for example, a cheeseburger can be like 800 calories, right? Whereas a bowl of salad can be 400 calories, maybe less, 300. And what happens if you're overactive and you are consuming plant-based diet and you're not aware of how much you're eating, and you're just on the go on the go all the time, you're highly stressed, okay, you could be under eating, not knowing, and before you know it, you start to feel lethargic, you start to feel tired, okay, you are not eating enough. So it's very mindful that we understand how much calories go into our plant-based diet. So you can use things like MyFitnessPal, chronometer, okay, and just learn what it is, how much energy goes into certain foods, knowing how much macronutrients your body needs. Now, if you consume a predominantly whole food plant-based diet, you're going to get all the macronutrients, like your proteins, your carbs, your fats, okay, and your micronutrients like your B vitamins and your iron and your calcium and so on and so forth. The key here is consuming a variety of whole foods. Now, sometimes people will be sensitive to certain foods. Just cut them out. Okay, we got a doggy there. We got a doggy, cute doggy. And we got the birds, and we got a magpie. We got so many animals around us. Those are the main reasons why most people fail on a plant-based diet. They just weren't educated, they jumped on the bandwagon, and they thought, okay, I'll give it a shot. It's gonna help me become healthier, okay? Which works, okay? It detoxifies you. That's why sometimes it can be very intense when you're detoxifying yourself. Okay, cutting out all the junk, cutting out all the sugar, and all this heavy processed stuff. What happens is you start to go through like a fever, or you start to go through like a flu, and your body's trying to release all this mucus in your body, all this toxicity in your body. But we got an ant on the cam. So those are the main reasons why most people fail on the vegan diet, okay? You got to realize something. It's not a diet, okay? Plant-based diet is what you consume when you live a vegan lifestyle. Veganism is about minimizing your harm to all animals, okay? That means keeping them out of your diet. It means getting rid of the leather. It means showing compassion for all life beings, okay? It's about eco, not ego, okay? It's not about me, it's about allowing as many beings on this planet to live freely, okay? So that's the end of that. Let's get into our workout, okay? Then I'm going to share with you the vegan plant-based recipe, okay? The spinach vegan pizza pie. Let's go. Let's do it. You gotta check out this tree. This is like one of my absolute favorite trees because it is so smart, right? That the branches start to come down and then it starts to create roots. So if you look here, you'll see that the branches come out, okay, and then it starts to go back into the soil and creates roots. Now, how fucking mad is that? Because it gets double the amount of time, or it gets double the amount of water instead from the trunk to the branches. So it's just going through this cycle of just constant circulation. That's fucking brilliant. You're awesome, man. You're awesome. I love trees a lot, in case you didn't know.
Cypher Production.
Alright, hello beautiful people, we're back at the crib, we're in the kitchen. Things are heating up for this beautiful pizza vegan spinach pie. It's gonna be so amazing. I'm gonna take you through the recipe now. So for the pie, the vegan pizza pie, and the salad to complement it with extra carbs to fuel the glycogen that was lost in our workout. So let's go through it. Okay, so we've just whipped up the quinoa. Okay, we've just had 2 cups of quinoa with 3 cups water, so 2:3 ratio. We've got the veggie gyros. I'm going to flip this. So for our pie, we've got the wraps, 2 wraps. Okay, we've got the veggie gyros. We've got some cheese, some spinach. Okay, I'm using beet leaves, so you can use spinach, whatever's thin and easy to cook. Okay, so we've got the veggie gyros, the cheese, the spinach, avocado. You can also add tomato as well to the mix. So that's our spinach pie. Then we're gonna make a salad with kale, purple cabbage, some capsicum, cucumbers, more avocado, bit of lime, spicy tofu, okay, some tahini as well. And to cook it together, we're gonna use grape seed oil. So let's get into it. I'll take you through it. We'll go through the layers and we're gonna get we're gonna enjoy this delicious recipe right here, right now, right here, right now, right here. All right, there's the salad. How good does that look? We added a little bit of the veggie gyros on top with sriracha, tahini, bit of lime all over. That's looking amazing. So now we've got the fry pan heated up with a bit of oil, or not a bit, that's like more like a swimming pool of oil in there. But we're gonna use that to deep fry the spinach pizza. So what I've done is, I've cut it, okay, halfway through, okay, so we can fold it and on each sector and each quarter. We've already got the veggie gyros cooked, spinach has been cooked, or the beet. Got some avocado for one of the sections, and we're gonna mash the cheese with the vegan cheese with the veggie gyros together. So I'm gonna show you how I layer it now. Okay, oh, here we go. Lovely, lovely, you guys can see that. Thumbs up if you can see that, and thumbs down if you don't have any eyes. I mean, thumbs up if you've got eyes. I don't know what I'm saying, never mind. Anyways, so the first section we are going to add, we're gonna add avocado, and then we add the spinach. All right, so let's do that. Mind you, I have not tried this. I have made similar versions of this, okay, but this food combo I haven't quite tried. So what you want to do is leave a little bit of space at the top, because we're going to need to add some water to fold it inwards. Okay, so that's done. Now we're going to add a bit of the spinach. Okay, cool. Yep, fire out. Cool, that's a lot. That's plenty. That's plenty. That's enough. That's more than enough. Okay, da 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 da. So boom, boom. Okay, add a bit of the veggie gyros. Coolios, coolios. Yes. And then add a bit of the cheese as well, the vegan cheese. Whew. All right. So, here's how we do it. We fold it in like that. Fold it in again, like so. And then fold it one more time and boom. All right. Now you can eat it like that if you're not bothered to fry it. But this is the magic, this is where the magic happens. So we add a bit of water. Got some water in a bowl here. We add a bit of water to the edges. Okay, this will soften it and make it easier to fold. All right. So what we do is just fold it like that. Don't worry if it's not perfect. Okay, sometimes it'll just open, but it'll help to keep it together. Okay, so we just do that. All right, then we're gonna put that in the pan. Okay. Ooh, here we go. All right, so that's cooking away in the grapeseed oil. We're gonna let that cook for about 2 minutes or until golden, until it gets really hard on the other side. We flip that again, and then we're gonna finish the other one as well. Look at that, that's the color you want. It's crispy and toasty as well. Once that's finished, we'll get the other one in and we'll slice them open so you can see how they look on the inside. Okay, let's have a listen to the crunch of this. You ready for this, guys? You ready? You ready? Ooh. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, boy, that's awesome. Can't wait to dig into that. Oh yes, that's amazing. All right, you can't call it a pizza unless there's tomato sauce, because that's how it originally was created. It was just the Margherita pizza, a square pizza with some tomato sauce, and then I think they added cheese, and then eventually the culture migrated to America. Oh, we've got some, that's another story. We've got some sriracha here. We're gonna, oh shit, just dipped most of that in there. What? Oh well. Let's see how this is. Wow, perfect, 10 out of 10. This is amazing. The sriracha and the sauce, the cheese, the spinach, the texture, it's very thin as well. And the salad, I know it's gonna be amazing. If you've seen a lot of my videos, you'll know that I like to make this salad. This is my favorite salad. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. The toilet and I are gonna be best friends with this hot sauce. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. If you'd like to see more amazing recipes like this, let us know. Leave a comment down below. I appreciate you. There's a vegan nutrition guide link in the bio. Go check it out at danieljohnallen.com. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Remember to stay woke, blessed, and alkalized. Peace out. I love you. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Thanks for hanging out. I love seeing you guys enjoy this video. And if you want to see more, just let us know. Yeah, enjoy some. Love you, appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace. Mm.